guys, welcome back to Baking a Scandal podcast.
The information, opinions, and recommendations presented in this podcast are for general information only.
It's Olitz Show!
And Scandal for Olitz, and for today's episode, we're going to be doing a Q&A, but Scandal version. So without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, let's get right into it, guys. Whatever. First question is, how did you find out about Scandal and what got you attached? Basically, I found out about Scandal through TikTok. And it was just one specific edit, and it was of Olivia, aka Kerry Washington. It was of her. And it was of her saving Marcus Walkus at the police station. And what got me attached? You know, the chemistry, the atmosphere, the everything. So it's just like, it just, locked me in. Yeah.
Okay, for me, what I found about Scandal was TikTok too. But it's a long story how I got there, because I wasn't originally. So a couple years back, maybe 6 years back, I was on TikTok and I was scrolling and I seen an edit, and it was from when Fitz came over to Olivia's house and was like, I'm taking my girlfriend on a date. And it was an edit of that. I liked the video. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So come back a few years later, maybe 2-3 years later, here I am on TikTok, and I randomly started thinking about that one time I seen this edit. So I decided to search up, I'm taking my girlfriend on a date, because that's all I remembered. So I searched it up, and boom, there's the same exact edit I had seen years ago. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So, I started just scrolling, and I just kept seeing all these videos. So I kept seeing all these videos of them on TikTok, and they just started popping up on my For You page. So one day I was like, you know what, I'm finally going to watch this show. Let me figure out the name of it. So I found the show, and I don't know, everything about it was gravitating. The way that Olivia was, the way she talked, she spoke, the way she walked, the way she carried herself with the confidence. And then when it came to the love triangle thing, that was a lot too. That also got me hooked. The politics, everything about the show altogether was amazing. So that's what got me attached.
It's something
just something about it.
It's something to you.
It's I don't know how to explain it. Some people don't feel it, but when you feel it, you feel it.
By the way, I didn't know what the show was called, right? So guys, let me just tell y'all, I did not know what the show was called. I couldn't find anything. So just based off that one edit, and it was Olivia Pope. Guys, I looked up Olivia Pope. And it just flooded with Kerry Washington. And then it was Scandal. And I was like, is that the show? I looked up Scandal, and that was the show, guys.
Question number 2, how do we meet? So I was on TikTok, and I was posting on TikTok or whatever. And after a while, there's this one person always commenting on my post, right? So I'm over here, I'm like, okay, cool, I like it, whatever, right? And I never peeped it that they followed me. So one day, boom, I followed them back. Guys, I swear, next minute I have a picture of my account on their page, and it was when your favorite Scandal TikToker follows you back. I got excited myself. I was like, whoa, somebody really made a whole video about me. Wow. So then from there, we were pretty cool. We started talking, and the rest is history. So how do you tell it from your point of view?
Basically, my point of view is, I was on TikTok one day. No, it wasn't her edit that I first seen. Maybe it was. But I was still on TikTok, and I seen her account. And I liked it a post, and I was stalking her page for a little bit. And then I got off, and I kept scrolling. And then I forgot about it for about 2 days. And then it clicked in my head, where's that page that I'm looking for? And I couldn't find it, and I finally found it. So I followed her. So then, I don't know, I'm still stalking. Every time she posted something new, I tried to be the first one. If somebody else beat me, I literally fought the air for a minute, because it's why are you first? Why is it not me? So then, I didn't know who she was at first, and I was literally one day on TikTok, and it was you gotta follow that, and I was like, who follows me on this random day? And I seen it was her, and I got so excited. I was so excited. I was just off the roof excited. And I made a TikTok about her, or whatever, saying she's my favorite, which she is, still to this day. But then, yeah, the rest is history. Now we twins.
Now we twins.
Twins.
We twins now. Literally twins. So,
Twins.
yeah.
Question number 3. When did you create your Scandal account? So, I originally did not have a Scandal account at first. I originally didn't. It was my regular TikTok at first. But then, it was like I didn't post on TikTok at all. And I just kept seeing Scandal pages and Scandal pages and Scandal pages. So I was just like, I just make one of my own. I post my own content, you know? And I made it this year, 2024. I don't remember the exact month, but it was made this year. And yeah, that's how I just had it for a couple months now. Not so long, but it's growing fast.
So for me, I never originally had a Scandal account. I had a Black Panther account. And before I had a Black Panther account, I don't think I had an account at all. Well, I had an account, but like I didn't post myself or anything. I just was on there for TikTok. So I started watching Black Panther one day. One day, me and my sister decided to sit down, watch Black Panther. And you know, like, I remember, like, I don't know why I never can remember what I be watching. Because, like, there's this one scene in Black Panther when, like, they go down into her cave. Like, you can see it, right? And for years, that was always stuck in my head. I'm like, what movie is that? So we're rewatching Black Panther. And then that's when I was like, you know what? I want to edit this. So I saved the time. And I went and got the clips and everything, right? So come whenever I found out about Scandal and I finished watching it, I'm like, this show is so good. So, like, when I'm obsessed with something, I have the urge to make a TikTok account about it. So one day, boom, I made the Scandal account. So I made my first edit. It went super viral for some reason, like for absolutely no reason. I don't know why it went viral, but it went really viral. I posted a couple videos after that, and then for a while I ghosted my account. Like, honestly, I was not on that account at all. And then one day I was like, you know what, I should go on my Scandal account and post. And then I just kept posting and posting. And I remember when I had posted back, they were like, oh my god, you're back. But I was posting, and the rest is history from there. Question number 4. What do other people think about your obsession with Scandal? So, well, people aren't too fun of it, especially my friends. They're like, you gotta stop talking about these people don't know you. Like, I mean, they don't really rock with it like I do, you know? They be like, you gotta stop, it's kind of weird. They gotta be like, why are you so obsessed? But, you know, after a while, they still don't accept it, but they have to accept it at a degree. They're like at some point, they just stop caring for real. Like, when you get up, they just look at you kind of funny and then keep on going. So, for you, how do people think about you?
So when I first started watching Scandal, one of my friends were there when I first started watching it. And me, I'm not the type of person, I don't like to share my TV shows. Like, if I want
literally,
it,
you cannot watch it. If I tell you to watch it and I know you don't like the show, okay, cool, you can watch it. But if I know if you love it,
you can't watch it. So I was like really iffy about her watching it with me or whatever. But my friends, they just listen. They have no choice but to listen.
Literally.
If they don't, then I'm just gonna keep talking and keep
it until they accept it. Like, I will keep talking in your ear about the show until I'm done.
They literally had to just listen to me. And then one of my friends, I just kept talking about it so much. She started watching it, and comes to find out, her little sister is named after Olivia Pope.
Whoa, that would actually be, if I grew up, loved Scandal, and found out my name was after Olivia Pope.
Like, that is amazing. So when I heard about that, I was like, oh my god. And she really likes it, and she just thinks that Olivia got too many chances. Like, Olivia did so much, and she got so many chances. She
should have been allowed those chances. Like, I feel like they were valid.
So, yeah. That's how it was. Do you care about what people think when they know you're obsessed with the show? Sometimes, yeah, I do. Because it's just like, they be like, why are you so obsessed? And people don't know you or something like that. It's just like, okay, maybe one day they will know me. Maybe one day I
And you can't say anything after that. Like, what do you
there's
like?
nothing to say after that. But it's just like sometimes it really does. Like, if I'm talking about it too much and people start getting annoyed with me, I be quiet because just like, okay, I understand. You don't like the show, I will leave you alone. But it also makes me feel some type of way because why are you not interested?
Like, if I can listen to you about anything else, why can't you listen to me about this?
It's just one little thing.
Exactly, because
sometimes I care, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So for me, like, especially at the beginning of my obsession, because like, I remember my Black Panther obsession. I remember when I first started getting into all the details, everything about Black Panther. I mean, all my sister, my family, everybody was just like, what in the world? Like, you're stalking these people. I'm like, guys, calm down. So when I got into my Scandal one, they were kind of still at that same moment where they're like, why are you doing this? But like, it hurts to an extent, like, especially during the beginning of it, because people are always like, why are you obsessed? Why do you act like that when you see this or whatever about Scandal?
Yeah.
And so that, and it be hurting your feelings low-key because, like, that's something that, like, the person really likes or what I really like. And when they start to, like, make fun of you for it, or they talk to you about it, or when you're talking about it and they don't care anymore, it hurts. But like, after a while, you have to realize, like, at the end of the day, there's still people out there who has the same obsession with me, people who still like it as much as I do, people that I'll find out there who's just as obsessed as I am. So at the end of the day, I have to stop caring, but like, deep down, I know I'm still gonna like be a little butthurt about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it could go either way, but like, yeah.
You know, Scandal bring your families together.
Literally. Number 6. Who is your 3 favorite characters besides Fitz, Olivia, and Jake? See, this is a tough one. But first, I'm gonna have to go with Tom. I'm gonna have to go with Tom. Reason being is like he's also crucial to the plot, especially with like coming in with Cyrus and stuff like that. And yeah, my next favorite, oh my gosh, gotta be Papa Pope. Papa Pope, it has to be Papa Pope, because I don't know how to explain it, but Papa Pope, he's that guy. He is that guy.
The way he was brought into it.
Exactly, the way he got brought into it was like one of the best plot twists in TV history.
Literally.
Get in the car saying, Dad, that had me shook for a minute. I was like, whoa, you're a dad? Like that kind of had me right there. And my very last one, it's kind of hard. I'm trying to choose between either Maya or Huck, because both of them are critically ill. But who's more ill? I feel like it would have to be Maya, because she's over here biting her own wrist. Like, you're biting your wrist to the point where you're bleeding. So I feel like it would have to be Maya. So my top are going to be Tom, Papa Pope, and Maya.
Okay. My top will have to be sorry about that. Mine will have to be, okay, my first one would have to be Melly.
Okay, I can understand that.
Melly, it was just like, she didn't have as much camera time as I would have wanted her to. You know? And it was just like, I just loved her character. Like,
I can see
her character is just like,
you know, she keeps like trying to like classy since she's first lady. I can understand where you come from with that.
Like, she's a soldier. The second one is also Papa Pope.
Because Papa Pope is just that guy. I don't know what else to tell you.
He's just that guy. And then my second one will have to be Quinn.
Oh, her plot line too was pretty good.
Quinn's plot line is crazy.
That's
something I would have never thought. In the beginning,
exactly.
I thought, Olivia was just hiring a sweet, innocent girl.
Exactly. No. I promise you, everybody that working at law firm has had something happen to them. We got Abby over here. Her husband beat her with a tire iron or something like that, or broke her jaw. And then we have Huck over here, ex-CIA. He used to get through in a hole, like all this stuff. Then we have, who else? Stefan. We don't talk about him. He's pretty cool. He don't really do too much. We did Abby. And then now we have Quinn. Oh! Harrison. Can't forget Harrison. He was also on probation that one time. He went to jail for a day, but it's fine.
That day traumatized.
Exactly, like he told Huck, it was still jail. But
those would be my top 3, because their characters is just like, you know. Next question. What is your face thing about Scandal? Favorite? Oh, yeah. My bad, guys. Act like y'all never heard that. Y'all never heard.
No, we're just gonna go ahead and cut that out.
What is your favorite thing about Scandal? Everything, to be honest. But if I had to really pick something, my favorite, it would be Olivia.
Obviously.
She just does something to me. Like any show that Miss Washington plays in, it's just like, no, wait. Any show. I just got my feelings hurt yesterday.
Look, she looks beautiful in all of them. She does amazing in all of them. It's just some roles, that are a little bit outside of what we thought she would do. But it's the early 2000s, so I can't blame her. Disclaimer, if you decide to watch She Hate Me, and I Think I Love My Wife. Just a disclaimer.
Don't ever in your life go watch them. I promise you, if you have a beautiful image on Miss Kerry Washington
and you don't want to ruin it,
do not do it yourself.
Telling y'all that right now. We're just trying to warn you.
If you love her how I love her, you wouldn't do that to yourself.
If you don't want to see her any way differently, don't do it.
Don't do it. But what is your favorite thing?
Look, besides, the main thing they try to push at us is the affair with Fitz and Jake. I would have to say the problems, man. I don't know. It's the way she decides to fix things, the way her brain works as fast as it does, while having all these issues and feelings and emotions, all this. Whether or not Olivia Pope would get it done, what would Olivia do? That's how I go. If there's a problem, what would Olivia do?
That literally needs to be a poster.
Exactly. What would Olivia do? Because like Harry said, Olivia Pope isn't real. Because you're the Olivia Pope of your community. So at the end of the day, I feel like you should take the initiative. If you want something to change, you go ahead and do it yourself. Because if Olivia was real, y'all would call her 24/7. But Olivia is not. So y'all have to be your own Olivia.
Literally.
Question number 8. Why are you entertained by Scandal? So, let's see. Besides the affair and the problem fixing, it'll probably have to be Olivia's family issues. That girl does not get a break. Her dad runs top secret spy organization, BC-13. Maya, her mom is a terrorist. Just a lot of things be going on. Thinking her mom died when she was 12. I mean, she does not get a break. Her dad over here killing people left and right. I mean, I don't know. This girl can never catch a break.
Never. No. You asked me why I'm entertained by Scandal? The whole show. I literally be rewatching it.
Yes.
Dumbfounded about the things I see after
Exactly. I feel like every time you watch it, you see something a little different. Why have I been rewatching this show for 2 or 3 years? I'm not even making this up. It's been 2 or 3 years and I'm still rewatching the show. Another year, another Scandal. Because
literally.
What?
Like, but yeah, that the whole show entertains me.
Exactly, like
It
everything
didn't
about the
entertain me. I feel like I don't watch things that don't entertain me.
like after a while I stopped watching it because it's like it's whatever.
It's not.
It's not all that anymore.
Yeah, but Scandal, if I would watch that.
Oh, I watch it all day, every day, in school, at home, anywhere.
8th grade, I'm watching it through the hallways. My principal like.
I'm over here walking down the hallway watching Scandal.
Like what am I doing?
I'm in the middle of the courtyard. I'm outside watching Scandal. I'm in my class watching Scandal. It's like a non-ending cycle.
Never ending.
Ever.
But next question. How do you feel about the Carrie and Tony allegation? Me personally, I feel like they're never beating them. Like,
oh yeah,
they might not do nothing. They might not do nothing like in that type of way.
Exactly.
But like when they're together and there's a camera,
whether it's platonic or not, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like it's always just gonna be like that.
Yeah, like they just have something that
like at the end of exactly, they have that chemistry at the end of the day. They're always gonna have that chemistry with each other. They're gonna have that relationship they have with each other on screen, off screen, at home, cameras or not. They're always gonna have that part of them that acts like that when they're around each other, whether people like it or not.
Yeah, but if there ever were to beat the allegations, I will be surprised because
whoa, I feel like there's always gonna be that one person. I'm that one person saying like, oh, they look cute together. So at the end of the day, I feel like the allegations would never be beat.
But yeah, they never beat them. They never ever would they beat the allegations.
How would you feel if there was a Scandal season 8? So for a Scandal season 8, I would love it. And Shonda, if you're listening to this right now, I'm writing a Scandal season 8, girl. Please, Shonda, please. I'm telling you right now, Shonda, that like I would do everything in my willpower to get this to you. Just please take a moment out of your day just to come and read this.
Just read it, because guys, of course, I think like little snippets.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show. Like, of course, I gotta tease her a little bit. She can't see the full script, obviously.
Little snippet, but the little snippet, like, like it's like, guys, it's literally like Scandal all over again.
But like that's the scary part. Like I'm scared that like I won't live up to the expectation that Shonda had it built up to. Like that's the scary part right there. But for what I'm hearing from people is that they like it. I'm just really scared that people aren't gonna like it.
Me personally, I think people are gonna love it because, like, just by what I've seen and like the way you talk about Scandal, is like you can probably beat those expectations. You can make them better. Like that new expectation, or whoever else wants to make another Scandal.
Exactly. Like I'm scared. Like that's the scary part, though. Like you never know, because some people might love it, some people might hate it. But you always gotta be ready for critics either way. So that's the only scary part. I can't wait for it to do the table read when I'm done with Act 1 of Scandal. Stay tuned for that as well when that's finished and we do a table read on that. And then after the table read, we will be doing a public one where people can come in and listen, and that'll be it.
Yeah. Reading some of, maybe there's a new character, maybe your favorite character dies.
You never know. I might kill somebody off. She's scared that I'm gonna kill off somebody that she loves on the show. I tease her a little bit, like, what if I kill this person? So I might kill somebody off the show. Somebody might live. Somebody might have a new relationship, new problems, you never know. You never know what happens.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but
she's scared that I'm gonna write a killing scene with like Olivia or Fitz or Abby, Quinn, Huck. She's scared. But that's the whole part of Scandal. You never know what happens with Scandal. Somebody could go missing for like 5 different episodes and then come back out of nowhere.
Literally.
So stay tuned for season 8, Act 1 of Scandal.
Next. do you think you could do you think you could be Olivia Pope for a day? Me personally, I don't think so. I don't think I'm capable of handling that much stress, that much like what is the word I'm looking for?
Trauma, like what is it? Like pain, guilt, like that amount of weight.
Yeah, I don't think I can hold that much weight on my shoulders and be as strong as she was. I don't think I can do it. I think I will have my breaking point and I would just shut down. Like, I don't think I can do it. I don't know how Miss Washington did it, but I don't think I could.
See?
What about you?
I feel like I could. Not to be arrogant or anything like she said. That's not arrogance, that's fact. I feel like I can have, not the confidence level, but the way that she carried herself, I feel like at the end of the day that I can also carry myself that way. And with the whole family thing, I mean, go home and we're going to have to go home, boo-hoo, cry about it. We're going to sob about it all day. And then when it comes to fixing, I feel like I might have the mind to do it. I feel like I'll be able to, you know, fix what I need to get fixed. I feel like I will have the mindset to do that. And if it's been a long, stressful day, we going home to that popcorn and wine, and we're going to cry on the couch. So, yes, I do think I could live and be Olivia Pope.
To be honest, I think you can do it too.
Like,
but me personally, I'm just like, me as a person, I am like super sensitive.
I feel like if somebody yelled at your face, be like, why didn't you fix this? Like, you will start crying right in their face.
I would just start crying or something. So it's just like, I couldn't do that.
I can't do it. So, next question. Do you think you will be a good fixer? I feel like I could be a good fixer. That's usually what I do. Not like as a job, but like as friends and family. I always have something that I'm having to do. Whether that's fixing a relationship, fixing a friendship, fixing how somebody felt that day, being there for someone, whatever it might be. I feel like I could do that. I feel like I could be a good fixer. I feel like I'll be a great fixer, if anything. What about you? Do you think that you would be a good fixer?
I think I would be a good fixer to a certain point.
Sure.
I feel like if the problem seems very easy and simple to solve, okay, I got it for you. It's easy. I'll knock it out the park. But if you're making it harder and harder for me to solve your issue,
that's the thing with Olivia though. Olivia's problems always get worse. Like as soon as she's about to finish it just gets worse.
So it's just like,
but I feel like
how
I could
I'll
do
be
it.
able to do that.
Like I feel like you can handle certain things the right way, but like I feel like you could definitely handle things to a certain way. But I feel like once it gets too much for you, you're gonna be like, I can't do this anymore.
Done. Completely done.
Question 13. How would you feel if Tony and Scott's roles were switched? So if Tony was Jake's character and Scott was Tony's character as the president, that would be... I'm trying to see Jake in a suit all day, every day. I'm trying to see Fitz over here.
He can do it.
But
I think he can do it.
I'm looking at Tony.
Being Jake, no.
Cause Tony, like he would be like one of those athletic, always getting beat up in fights. He's kind of like an action dude. I don't know. I feel like I couldn't see it. I really, cause like Jake, like Scott's body, it seems like it's built for his character. Like I don't know how to explain. Not in a bad way. Not that Tony isn't fit or anything, but I feel like the way that Scott is built and length, like the way he is already, I feel like that's meant for his role.
Yeah.
Cause like he doesn't give like not president body, but like I feel like he doesn't give that character, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I just can't see Fitz being in Jake's position because Fitz is like pretty boy, you know.
Yeah, he's fly boy. He's not the type to be over here doing all this stuff and whatnot, jumping around, getting thrown in holes and whatnot. Like I'm trying to imagine him getting thrown in the hole like Jake did. I'm trying to imagine him going to jail like Jake did. Like none of that seems like his character. I feel like it wouldn't you know, be like that. You know, I feel like I just feel like, you know, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Next question. Are you guys team? Okay, the next question is, are you guys team Fitz or team Jake? Now, me personally, we all know whose side I choose. But I feel like so many people navigate towards him
because of his character. Like, he's the main gravitating. But if we had focused all of our attention on Jake, I feel like that's who I would have chose. But y'all overlook like Jake's aspects when it comes to his relationship with Liv. He loves different, and the way that he loves is also good. And I don't know why, but nobody thinks that Scott looks good. Scott looks good. Like,
he does.
He looks good.
It really does.
Like, Tony and Scott both look good. I don't understand why people gravitate only towards Tony. Scott looks good too. So, for me, do I want to stand in the sun or do I want to be in Vermont? I can't choose that. We have to go. I'm gonna have to do what Olivia did. We're gonna have to go to both of them because I
agree.
I can't just choose one. I can't just choose one. Like, that's literally the best of both worlds. Cause like with Fitz, you get your love time. With Jake, you get that emotional support love. Like, but they both give both at the same time. But Jake is more emotionally involved.
Yeah, piano.
They both a little corny, you know.
Then Fitz, he want to get nasty on the president's desk.
On and mind you, it's barely even your first day as president, buddy. Barely.
You're already doing this. Your wife didn't even get a chance
to have fun in the bed, yeah. But here you are. It's barely even your first day as president, and here you are.
Like, I don't know. They just really.
But you can't blame him. Olivia looks good.
I mean,
that's the end of Baking a Scandal podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye.